What's up, guys? It's Arctic back with another video, and today this is part 2 of what if Izuku Midoriya slash Deku was the 10th Mafia vongola Mafia boss. Alright, so if you haven't watched the past and tell you about the stories, watch the first part, which is on my channel, which I'll link it inside the description. Anyway, let's get started. We last left off after All Might giving Araka one for all because Araka needs a power boost in her life. She is very weak as in canon, so she only her quirk is gravitation, right? So I'm gonna give her. I'm thinking of giving her the water ring. Yeah, water ring. So she has three quirks right now. She's on par with Azuka Midoriya, but later on I will ship them later. I'm going by the manga. I mean the manga chapter. So like all the way to chapter 253, I think. Around about 250, around that. So yeah. So you start off with the 10 months of training. 10 months training again. Izuku Midoriya, all he did was just meditation to figure out a new form. And so at the point he's meditating, and Araka is outside by the beach, cleaning up the garbage with All Might, and she's just getting her stamina up because she's very well trained, but she's doing quirk assessments while destroying the trash so she could pick it up, and so she is doing all this stuff. She can master, let's say, 20% of one for all, and unlike Deku and Canon, she knows what flowing through your body mean because she has the water ring, so she has to think of a river flow. So she activates not full cowling. I don't know what you guys want to call it, but I'm gonna call it power up. I'm gonna call it a power up type. So she has an enhancement quirk now, which powers up her speed and upgrades her quirk for gravitation. So now she can lift up heavier objects. It adds a boost to her thing, and she's been training to not hurt her most sickness, so she used one for all while using her quirk at the same time, so that she can, since she gets motion sickness every time she uses it, and so this is super serious motion. This is like throwing up right away. So she uses this for 10 months to train her gravitation, so when she wants to use a regular one, she can just stay up in the air forever. And then, all the training did, and now 10 months is up. Izuku Midoriya's birthday passed, and now he's 15 years old. So they say happy birthday, and for his birthday, he gets the real ring of 10th Mafia boss, which is the real ring for the 10th successor. So he officially became the 10th successor of the vongola Mafia boss. Right, let's get to the entry exams. So they go inside. Denki and Momo and all of them, you get all recommendations. They don't have to do anything. And Raka and Deku want to show off their skills. So they both go together. They're not a couple, but I will make them a couple. So they'll be boyfriend and girlfriend later on in the future of more parts of the Sifs of this what if. So they're doing the entrance exam, and Bakugo and everyone is just like, who is this kid? This kid looks so intimidating. Like he's holding so much bloodlust back, so that like he's suppressing his bloodlust because he's walking in there doing exorcism. Araka is starting to have feelings for him, and after entry exam, I'm gonna start the story where Izuku Midoriya met all the other candidates. I'm just gonna say that. Alright, so don't worry about it. So, entry exam, he did the written test, or the theory exam, which Izuku and Achoka made it together. They both made it. And so, during the exam part where they fight the robots, the entrance, or the practical exam, combat training, I guess. And they're both talking and stuff like that, getting ready. And then when President Mike says go, they both ran. They're both extremely fast. Izuku Midoriya, since he's 15 now, he is a lot faster than Usain Bolt. His max speed is 60 tops. So basically, he's basically as fast as a car. And so, like, Araka is at least 30 miles per hour because of her power up. I don't want to call it I don't want to call it full cowling. Like, if you guys got an idea what you want me to call it, please say it in the comment section. But alright, comment section it is. Right, so they're fighting. Chaco and Izuku are both getting high points. They're getting rescue points at the same time because they're rescuing each other. So basically, they're doing the exploit. So they act they don't know each other. So Araka fakes getting caught, and Izuku Midoriya does it. Izuku does it again the same way, and Chaco does it. So they're both getting villains and heroes points. The 0 point robot came. They both defeat at the same time, and that's like they're both in the top league. They both have 70 points each. Hero points are double that. So they both have 200 hero points and they have 70 villain points. They're very, very good. They're very strong. They're in the top. So they both have an even number of matches. They can't decide to tell them first place or second place. So they added them into tie first place. And Bakugo only got fourth. I'm sorry. Bakugo, like, his personality is too cocky for me. So I'm putting Bakugo down low. If you guys don't want me to do that, I can change him up to make him a little bit more confident. But this is how the story is supposed to be. So stuff like that. Sorry, I'm rambling. I'm thinking about myself right now. Okay, so continuing. So I wait 3 weeks till they get the note in, and 3 weeks later they both pass. They say that you guys are going to be in the same class, and you guys are not going to be. You guys going to be basically a powerhouse. So the time they go, they both go. They open the door to UA, the class 1A. Ida welcomes them back from SF, and everyone says, "Oh, hello, Ida. How was your reclamation going?" Wait, sir. Everyone's like, "How does he know?" And Ida says, "I am a servant to Master Izuku, known as the 10th Mafia boss. If you don't know, so yeah, please don't screw with him. He's super overpowered." So Ida is like that, and Bakugo here is but Bakugo isn't like that cool chill back guy who chills on his desk anymore. He's like straight, like he's like Momo basically in canon. Super respective to other people. He's a lot nicer because I changed his personality, and Zuko just destroys his personality. And every time Bakugo tries to act up, Zuko says, "Bakugo, don't make me do it." And Bakugo just shuts. He zips his mouth. He's that scared, guys. Okay, beyond scared straight, like the TV show Beyond Scared Straight, like that. And so the stuff goes, and then they look behind and they see Aizawa, or the teacher, Eraserhead. And then they're doing, Eraser says, "Wow, you guys took you 10 seconds to shut up." Oh, that's a new record. What do you mean a new record? Last person I did, and it took them 20 seconds to shut up, and I expelled them right off the bat. "Okay, guys, get your PE clothes on. We're going outside for a Quirk assessment." And everyone's like, "What? What do you mean? We have this entrance ceremony." And Azara says, "You know what? You want to hold that challenge? All right. If you come in last place, you're getting expelled." And I'm going to expel Mineta because I don't like the dude. Like, literally, like, everyone, like, how did Mineta get into in the first place? His quirk is literally blue, purple balls from his hair that he can climb, and it sticks to other people, but he has no power into it. How was he able to get inside if he wasn't able to destroy any robots. So like I'm gonna expel him. And so the Quirk assessment starts, and as I says, today we're gonna do a Quirk assessment, see how strong Quirks are. And he calls upon Izuku Midoriya first, as he's the most strongest. And he says, "What was your furthest in junior high in throwing?" And Izuku Midoriya says, 70 meters. Not 70 meters? I don't know how long 70 meters is, but 70 meters. And everyone's like, wow, that powerful? While using a quirk? No, I used my quirk for that at the time. But if I want my quirk, it'll be 30. That's where I like it. Okay, so I want to use full all out, just use it. So he activates his death shot mode. It's different this time. Instead of red flame, it's green. It upgraded from last time. He's been training so hard that he actually made it his own. So he throws it up. So he basically says, I'm gonna be number one, and throws it, right? He throws it like it goes so fast. It says infinity. He throws it that fast. It's so strong, and it's infinity, and everyone's like, what? From a throw like that, and it comes back down after 2 hours of the whole Quirk assessment starts. So everyone did. Izuku and Ochako came basically first to second place non-stop, and so after they're done, the ball comes straight back down, and it's completely burnt to ash, except for that GPS that was keeping tracking of the distance was there. And it was like, wow, it took that long for it to come down. And Zumadori added weight to it. He added a weight to it, so that and everyone tried to pick up the tracker. It was heavy. I mean, how is this tracker so heavy? Azura thinks, did this kid put weight on it with his quirk or something like that. And Izuku Midoriya said, I don't know, I guess I just threw it and I add weight to it side by itself. And so, that stuff happened, so they all passed except for Mieta. Mieta got expelled. Alright, so now we're gonna start with hero course training. All Might comes in here and says, running into the classroom like a hero. And everyone's so excited. And Izuku, if you remember his hero costume, it's basically the same thing in this picture right here. It's basically the same thing, just about the lightning. It's all green and stuff. But imagine him wearing the mask all the time. He never takes off the mask, and without the hoodie, without the bunny ears. It's just like assassin type hoodie with that type of mask right there. Like I said, he was trained in assassination and close quarter combat. So he has to wear something that gets no smoke in his breath, so he can be able to breathe. And this is like military grade gas mask. They're very powerful. And so, also so it was Uraka and Izuku are teaming together against Ida and Bakugo. Bakugo says, "Yo, I'm afraid of Izuku. I'd rather just give up." And Ida says, "Are you really afraid of Izuku? Like, have you ever seen him?" "Yeah, I know. I'm in his crew." And Bakugo's like, "What? You didn't hear?" I said, "No, I was scared. I was sleeping." And so they start. Izuku said, "Let's go." They go inside, and Bakugo immediately gives up. Just gives up, and Ida agrees and gives up too, and the heroes win automatic. And I was like, "What? Why did they give up?" And All Might says, "Well, there's a past between Izuku and Bakugo." I mean, Izuku deceived his whole class about him being quirkless, and so he beat him up every time they tried to bully him. Bakugo was temporarily disabled for 3 years because of it. Izuku is ruthless, but he's a nice kid. And on this happens. And so after they're done with that, they're asked questions. How do you guys meet? With Ochako and Izuku, and Izuku tells him the story. This is the story where now how Izuku met Ochako at a young age. So let's get back to when they were 5 years old. After Izuku, I forgot to mention in the first part that Bakugo was bullying another girl, and I was, guess who, Ochako, and Izuku stopped Bakugo for it, and Bakugo just was scared of Deku. And so Izuku said, "Are you alright? What's your name?" "My name is Ochako Uraka. Nice to meet you, Uraka. My name is Izuku Midoriya." And stuff like that happens. Ladi yadi. Now you know the backstory how they met. And so they say, "Are you guys a couple?" And they're like, "No, not really. We could say we are acquaintance, I guess." And Uraka gets super blushy about that. And so, all this stuff happens and stuff like that. That's how they meet. And, the day goes on and on. They go home, they sleep, and wait till the next day. The next day is the USJ attack. From this, so they go on the bus, they get to school, they say, "Ready up," they go to the USJ, and it's different. This time, Vignetta was the traitor of the series. And so, Vignetta is like, comes out of the, so, next it turns dark right when I get inside. And then a portal opens up in the middle. Just 4 guys. And there's a small guy with a hoodie on. And then there's the Karagiri and Tomura. And then there's a big dude, Normu, that's meant to beat All Might at his weakest. But they didn't realize that All Might was already healed. And they thought All Might got injured in it too. And that fight won for all, so it's different. And so this time All Might was with them instead of being late because he was able to do it longer. And so, how do you put this up? Yeah. And so they got teleported somewhere else. It was Izuku and Ochako did stuck together on a boat with Tsuyu in the water. And Tsuyu lift up Ochako, Araka, and Izuku off the boat. And Tsuyu's like, "What are we gonna do?" And Izuku had a plan. He plans on asking Ochako to make us float. So they did. And Izuku activated his depth shot flame and used his gloves to propel to the site where Tomura was about to hit Aizawa, and Aizawa's eyes were starting to blink. Izuku got there just in time and knocks out Tomura and puts Tomura into handcuffs. Well, not handcuffs, but holds on Tomura and brings him to 13, and 13 handcuffed him. And Kirigiri is like, "Why we can't get him back because they're all protected." And then next Ochako touches Kirigiri, the middle part, it makes the middle part float. And then she used her power up quirk to knock out Kirigiri with her quirk, basically. And Kirigiri is knocked out cold. He can't even wake up. Like he's completely inside. He's like Haunter from Pokemon, where you scare him off and like you can't find him after a while. Let's think of it as like a trap from Hoopa. When you have to bind him back together to get unbound Hoopa and seal back his powers back in. Basically like that. And Kirigiri is stuck inside that metal box, that metal collar he has around him. And Mineta pops up and says hi, and then they both retreat. They all retreat. Mineta and the Nomu retreat because the Nomu knows that he can't fight on one for all. This Nomu knows when to stop because like he lost his master. His master told him to do that. And so the Nomu grab Mineta and they jump off into the sky and they go somewhere else and they couldn't find him. The police and the heroes couldn't find him after that. And Izuku's like, "Well, I didn't know Mineta would become a villain. Everyone didn't know about that too. But that's how life works." And they in the end days they got 2 weeks before so they go back to school. And Aizawa, before they get 2 weeks off from school for vacation so they can relax. And before they do that, they said, get ready for the UA Sports Festival. Get ready for that. and everyone says that yes, sensei. And so this is where I'm going to end it off, guys. And I hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe and comment down if you want a part 3. Can we get up to 10 likes, please? I appreciate it. I don't care how many likes you want. I don't care. I'm getting more views than likes. So, people, you are seeing my video, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. I appreciate it. And I would like to give a shout out to one of the people who commented on the last video. I don't remember his name. Well, I thank you for that humble comment. It made me happy when I woke up this morning and saw it. I had a good day at school and stuff like that, and I have to go and do some homework. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. See you tomorrow, I guess, or maybe in 2 days, 'cause I might have to take a break and write a script. So thank you guys for watching, and peace out.